It's Yolanda, DaGreat. Sip with me. I'll pour it hot, so hot. I'll pour it sweet, so sweet. Spilling this tea, spilling and sipping this tea, spilling and sipping this tea. Thanks for watching me, tuning in, subscribing, hitting that like, smash that like. I don't bite, no. It's Yolanda, DaGreat, feeling great, spilling tea. Have a seat and join me. Sip some tea, unwind with me. Let's grab a snack and talk some smack. I'm your girl, I got your back. I got the news, I got the views. I bet you can't wait, I know you can't wait to sip this tea. Sip this tea. Spilling this tea. Spilling and sipping this tea. Spilling and sipping this tea. Spilling this tea. Spilling and sipping this tea. Spilling this tea. Spilling and sipping this tea. Spilling and sipping this tea. Spilling and sipping this tea. Thanks for watching me, tuning in, subscribing, hitting that like, smash that like. I don't bite, no. It's Yolanda, DaGreat, shining bright, set the stage. Hollywood dreams, red carpet scenes, glitter and glow, the secrets I know. Drama with flair, I serve it rare. I got the scoop, I got the proof. I know you can't wait, so come and escape and sip this tea. Sip with me, spilling this tea. Spilling and sipping this tea. Spilling and sipping this tea. Spilling this tea. Spilling this tea. Spilling this tea. Spilling and sipping this tea. Spilling and sipping this tea.
What's up? Hold on. Peanut, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, your mic is on mute. Okay. Hey, Sammy, look, I didn't want to touch nothing. 2 minutes, what's up? I didn't want to touch anything because I was like, because in the comment section on my laptop, the emojis don't immediately come up. So, but replay gang, make sure you guys smash the like. I'm not sure where everybody is, but it's all good. We're going to start the show. I'm going to depend on the replay gang. I had my moderator Empress as a co-host. She got sick. So Peanut, my sis, was nice enough to take her place. So what we're going to do is we're just going to review the shorts that I did during the week on a celebrity gossip side.
Hey.
So, sis, you want to say anything? Yeah, we're gonna review these shorts, baby.
Good evening. Good evening.
Right.
Y'all know celebrity tea ain't really my thing, but I'm here for it. I only know a couple of these folks. I'm gonna read them for fifth if they wrong. Do you have
Yes,
Wendy up there?
I got a couple.
Do you have Wendy up there? Wendy
No, what's
Osaso,
going on
whatever
with
her
Wendy?
name is. You know, her and her husband got
Oh, yes, her and her husband. Yes, I do. I definitely got Wendy
Oh, I
and
can't
her
wait for that
husband
one.
in a short.
Okay.
Yeah, did you hear Marcella?
In terms of,
Speak with your girl Marcella. She did a live on that.
I did hear that
And it
one.
was good.
I definitely did hear
You know
that
what?
one.
She put one of your comments up. So she actually, I'll get into what Marcella said when we get to that short because it's interesting. It sounds like in my short, I wasn't too familiar with her, but it seems as though it's that she's been scamming all along for a very long time. But we'll get into that when we get to that particular short.
Okay,
All right,
sis.
so first
Hey, Sam.
up,
Hey, 2 minutes.
hey, Bossy.
Hey, Bossy.
So the first short that I'm going to get into is I want to get into, do you know who Lotto is? The rapper Lotto?
I do, but I don't know what she looks like. But I do like a couple of her songs that come up on my Apple Music.
All right, we're going. That's close enough. I want you to hear her story, and because she announced her man, which is 21 Savage, and there's some things going on with that. I'm gonna play it short, and then we could talk about it. Hold on. What up? It's your girl Yolanda, the great with the great spills the tea. Happy Monday, Diamond Gang, rise and shine. Now let's get into this Lotto tea. Lotto recently appeared on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen, where she opened up about her highly publicized feud with the Nicki Minaj. When asked if she and Nicki would ever reconcile, Lotto expressed her willingness to put the past behind them and move forward. She also shared how she and Ice Spice managed to squash their feud, revealing that their teams helped them sit down and clear the air. As for her relationship with 21 Savage, Lotto seemed to confirm the romance, calling him my husband, my man, my man. Now, during the interview, Lotto also mentioned that Rihanna called her on her birthday, which was pretty cool. It's clear that Lotto is choosing peace over beef, and fans are excited to see what's next for her. Listen, Diamond Gang, I'm not mad at Lotto at all. I think that's very mature of her to want to squash the beef. It could be very exhausting and draining, especially when you have multiple beefs. So I want to see how she's going to handle this semi-beef with Cardi. She was in Japan, and she did actually throw a diss shot at Cardi. So some people think that they'll be cool again. Some people think that she's just putting on, letting the people know that she's not afraid. But Diamond Gang, I want to know what you guys think. So please drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys on my next video. All right, so we're going. What up? It's your girl Yolanda, the great with the great spills the tea. Happy. Let me stop it.
Meaning they're even soft. Now you want to make sure that it's super soft.
All right, sorry guys. So we're gonna get into this. Okay, so listen, right? Recently, there was a leaked call of Cardi B. She was going after Ice Spice, and she got so mad, and she said, "I'm not pussy like Lotto." Okay. So that caused a little bit of friction. Her and her team did apologize to Lotto. Now, there was a couple things going on with Lotto that week. So when she was at her concert, she kept screaming the word pussy, pussy. So everybody was basically saying that she was taking a dig at Cardi B. I don't think, if she didn't say the name, you don't say the name, I wouldn't, you know what I mean? I wouldn't be bothered with it. You don't say my name, I'm not paying you no attention. I'm not claiming shit until you say my name. Not only that, last week, she announced that she was also dating 21 Savage, which this has been a rumor for years, okay? This is the deal. 21 Savage is married. So she's been seeing this guy for a couple years.
Who 21 Savage married to, girl?
He is married to she's not a celebrity. She's just a female, just a regular female that actually held him. Right. Remember, he went to jail, and I want to say he was in Canada.
Yeah,
he was
got
arrested.
Banned.
Right.
Was it in Canada or was it like in Europe or somewhere like that? Because he ended up getting banned from the country.
Right. He is from Canada. What am I thinking? You're right. So she stuck by his side, and he ended up marrying her. But it wasn't like, you know what I mean? Right away, he started cheating. So he's been messing around with Lotto almost as long as he's been married. So now that, I guess they're in the midst of possibly getting a divorce. Now they're open about this situation. Now he hasn't claimed her yet, but he made a song. He just came out with this new song and he said, "I'm in love with the cheetah." Everybody knows that's Lotto. Okay. But he hasn't actually came out and claimed her. Hey, greatness. Hey, Kamiko, what's up? Thanks for coming in. He hasn't outright, came out and said, yeah, I'm seeing her. But she
she's
did.
coming out here saying, my man, my husband. He's somebody else's husband.
Right.
These folks weird nowadays. Okay.
So it's like, right. Guess what I said? She's been the girl on the side for I don't know how long. I hope it was well worth the wait. How you get them is how you lose them. You feel me? So when he gets tired of her, because it's fun when you're creeping.
Yeah,
but
you get like a little
you know what I mean?
thrill. It's excitement. You see him when you want
Right,
to see him. You pay him dust when you want to pay him dust.
right. So I think it's the adrenaline rush of just sneaking. So now that they're no longer sneaking, in a previous short, I said, I hope it's worth the wait. That's all I'm gonna say on that. I'm praying it's worth the wait. But to get back to the beef, for myself, I don't think that is that serious with her and Cardi. Do I think that it was a chess move to end the beef with Ice Spice and Nicki Minaj? Absolutely. I think so. You know what I mean? Because Lotto, she's been around for a while, and she's not as big as Meg. She's not as big as, of course, Cardi or Nicki or anybody. But I think her closing, that chapter and not beefing was smart to do, in my opinion. Hey, the Betty, what's up, y'all? Thank you guys for coming in. Please make sure y'all hit the like. Replay game, if y'all come in, hit the like. So I think that was kind of smart. You know what I mean? To shut the beefs down, because it's exhausting when you out there fighting with multiple people. It was smart, especially when it comes to deals and things like that, collaborations. So I think that was a smart thing to do.
I definitely agree.
Yeah. But as far as that 21 Savage, I don't think that she should have came. I think she's gonna get played. I really do. I really, really, really do. So my next story, short that I want to bring up is FINESS2TYMES. He's an up-and-comer rapper. Right now, he's dealing with CYS to get one of his kids back. Well, his youngest daughter's mom passed away. We don't know how, we don't know what happened, but he's fighting to get custody of this child too. When y'all hear this story, you're not going to believe this. But let me play this short and you guys tell me what you think. Listen, I put the link. Did I put the link in the chat? If anybody, this is an open platform. All opinions are respected over here. If you want to add to the conversation, you can. If you feel like we missed anything, hit the link. All right, I'm going to play this short by Finesse. What up? It's your girl, Yolanda, the Great with the Great Spills the Tea and Diamond Gang. What? Let's talk about it. FINESS2TYMES is currently fighting for custody of his daughter after her mother passed away. He is seeking full custody while the mother's family is reportedly trying to secure child support payments from him. FINESS2TYMES claims he's the biological father and wants to raise his daughter himself, stating, "I'm her biological father by law, and I'm coming to get her since you want to play." Now, Diamond Gang, he is also dealing with another custody battle involving his youngest daughter, where he's working with Child Protective Services. FINESS2TYMES expressed the emotional toll of becoming a single parent without a support system, and mentioned he's trying to navigate this challenging time while dealing with his own legal issues. FINESS2TYMES is currently facing multiple legal issues, including felony charges for drugs and gun possession, as well as federal violations related to terroristic threats and failed drug tests. Listen, Diamond Gang, this situation is tragic. For those two little girls, very tragic. I hope and I pray that her family members does not want that child for just a check. He's an up-and-coming rising rapper. He has some money. I am hoping and praying that this is something that they really want to do. Do I feel like he has rights as the father? Absolutely. However, look at his lifestyle that he's living. If he wants custody of both of those girls, he has to get his lifestyle in order. I just want what's best for those two little girls, and that's it. But Diamond Gang, I want to know what you guys think. So please drop a comment. All right. So
Ooh,
you hear that, Peanut?
I
That's a
did,
lot.
and I was all for him because I'm like, why didn't they contact him? He's the father. He should have first right of refusal. If he wants to refuse raising his kids, he should have first right. However, those pending charges, forget him failing the drug test, because it probably was for some weed or something crazy, something small like that. But those pending charges, nobody's gonna give him custody with pending charges. Not no serious pending
Right.
charges like that, because they don't know how long he gonna be out for. And then the kid gonna be right back to where they started at. Now the family is wrong for trying to go after him for child support. If you want that baby, raise that baby
Yeah.
and love on that baby.
That's the
And that's
thing.
it.
It's like the ink didn't even dry yet, and they're begging for money already. That's
Mm-mm.
kind of scary to me. But what blew my mind, and like I said, all opinions are respected. Someone said, "Come on, give him a chance." I didn't say that I wasn't giving him a chance. I just said he needs to clean up his act. Here's the thing with those pending charges, he may do some time. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So
he gon-
he don't even have his affairs in order
yeah, that's the
at
worst
all.
time. That's
So,
the worst time to try to seek custody is when you have pending charges, because they look at everything when you're seeking custody. And
right,
he's failing UAs, and now you got them pending charges. Like, you're doing too much. Show that you can sit down and be a productive member of society first. If you want to keep the bad boy image as far as selling records, that's different. But show that you are
right.
making, you are stable to raise these babies. And so far he's
Right.
not. From what I heard, where are you showing it at, sir? He don't not. I wouldn't.
It's
I would
sad.
say circle back after those charges are done and start with visitation,
Yeah,
then go after custody.
yeah. I agree. And then if I would do some type of mediation with the family
I would definitely
as
do
far as
mediation.
financial,
I would definitely do
you know.
mediation. He could still get maybe joint custody with the family. Probably start there. But I definitely would get
Right,
it in writing and tell the judge that they just want me for my money and her mama gone. Because I'm pretty sure
right.
he wasn't in the arrears when the mama was here. But they probably
Yeah.
going for
But this is
increases and everything else now.
mhm.
Yeah, they
I
filed for
said that's
that.
tragic.
Mm-mm.
The little girl don't have a mother or a father, and possibly, won't have a father for a while.
Yeah, because
So
who's
I'm
to
going to
say
keep a
that?
close eye.
Yeah, because who's to say? I'm sorry, I'm frying pork chops. Because who's to say that they're not like trying to hold the baby hostage for child support payments?
Yeah,
Are
that's
they
what I was
doing that?
thinking when he was
Like,
born. He
we
said
don't
that
know.
he's getting harassed. But there's always two sides to a story. They haven't spoken out, but he has. So, and he's acting like he's so stressed and pressed. So, but I'm gonna keep a close eye on that story, a close eye, and see how it turns out, and then maybe we could revisit that story again. So y'all know I'm going to get into my girl, Cardi. No, you know what, guys? I want to get into verses coming back. I'm super excited about this. What up? It's your girl Yolanda, the great with the great spills the tea. Happy Thursday, Diamond Gang. And guess what? Versus is returning after a 3-year hiatus with a highly anticipated event pitting Cash Money Records against No Limit Records. The battle will take place on October 25th at the Complex Con in Las Vegas, featuring iconic artists from both labels. Diamond Gang, the host will be Swiss Beats and Timberland, co-founders of Versus. Now, what to expect? A celebration of Southern hip-hop innovation and a New Orleans pride. Decades of hits, history, and hometown pride from both labels. Potential surprise performances and guest appearances. A clash of legendary artists from both camps. The event promised to be a memorable one, blending music, culture, and competition. With its unique format and star-studded lineup, Versus returning is generating significant buzz amongst fans and artists alike. Listen, Diamond Gang, I'm here for it. I'm definitely here for it. And this battle is going to be off the chain. But Diamond Gang, I want to know what you guys think. So please drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys on my next video. Hold on. What up? It's your girl Yolanda, the great with the great spills the tea. Happy Thursday, Diamond Gang. All right, so what do you think about Versus? I'm gonna let you go first. Coming back after a 12-year hiatus.
I'm all for it coming back. I remember when I first bought this house, and it was popping then. Like, I remember just being downstairs, vibing by myself while everybody in the house sleep, waking everybody up. I'm all for Versus coming back. My only thing is, I don't know how I feel about the host. Like, are they gonna keep the vibe? Do you think they'll keep that same vibe and that same energy?
Yes, this is so iconic that I don't even think people realize how iconic it is, because number one, they started that because we were stuck in the house with COVID.
Yeah, during COVID.
Okay, so it's been gone for 3 years. Not only that, these two groups are from the same area. Just the fact that they were able to be successful in the same area without any type of beefs, like supporting one another, there was never no back and forth with them. This is big. This is big to me.
Well, I'm all for it then. As long as there was no beef or nothing like that, and you just coming together for a track, I'm all for it. I'm excited. When I first seen it, I was just like, Versus coming back. It's about time.
Yeah, I think you know what? I love No Limit. If you're not heavy into rap, I can see why you're saying Cash Money may win. But I'm gonna be honest.
I'm gonna be honest with you. When I seen Cash Money, I was like, who from Cash Money?
Wayne. What's his name? I can't even think of Juvenile.
She said they might win it. So who's gonna pull off the win from Cash Money though?
But you remember Wayne?
Well, Wayne is super weird now. So I don't know if you
He is
want to put
super
him on the
weird.
stage and have him do something, because ain't no telling what Wayne gonna do.
They are going to be there. They're all the one, you know what I mean? They're going to be there. Now the part where I'm like, wow, is Snoop, this is another thing. Remember, Snoop Dogg was with No Limit. Remember, for a little
Yeah, he
while,
was. Snoop was with some of
he
everybody.
yeah, they saved him from Suge Knight. When he fell
Hmm.
out with Death Row, they picked him up. Now the thing of it is that I said I was going to look this up to see if Mystical was still incarcerated because he made No Limit. Mystical was the voice of No Limit. I don't care what nobody say. So we're going to see. I don't know if he's incarcerated. I know he had did something a few years back and went back to jail. He may be out. We'll have to wait and see. But I can't wait. And it's crazy because I'm in a DJ battle that day. So I'm hoping that I get to catch this iconic battle between the two. Some of it anyway. So we'll see what happens. But I'm in a battle that day too on Station Head. And it's East Coast versus West Coast. And of course, I'm representing the West Coast, even though I live on the East. I got love for the West Coast. All right, so we want to see what's up next. Let's get into my girl Cardi. She had a great week, and I mean, she really did. So her birthday just passed. No, I'm gonna save the best for last. Let's talk about this Drake lawsuit. This is hilarious. Let's talk about it. What up? It's your girl Yolanda, the great with the great spills the tea. Diamond Gang, I got some breaking news. Drake's defamation lawsuit against Universal Music Group, UMG, has been dismissed by a federal judge. The lawsuit centered around Kendrick Lamar's diss track, Not Like Us, which Drake claimed falsely accused him of being a pedo and damaged his reputation. The lawsuit details Drake alleged that UMG helped spread false allegations about him by promoting Not Like Us while he was in contract negotiations. Now, the court ruling, the judge ruled that the lyrics in Not Like Us were non-actionable opinion and could not be considered defamatory, noting that rap battles often involve exaggeration and metaphor. The judge's statement: the average listener is not under the impression that a diss track is the product of a thoughtful or disinterested investigation, emphasizing that rap battles are entertainment, not evidence, Diamond Gang. Neither Drake nor UMG has commented publicly on the ruling, leaving the possibility of further action uncertain. So listen, Diamond Gang, we don't know if Drake is going to try to appeal this. If I was Drake, I would leave it alone. This lawsuit just made him look weak. It made him look like a crybaby. Battle rap, this is what it is. You go back and forth, you throw jabs. I love that the judge said the... Uh-oh. I don't know how that happened, but gang, hold on. That's the gist of it. Hold on. That's the gist of it. So here's the deal. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. Sorry, I was getting a car. Here's the deal. Listen, Drake, he needs to stop it. He needs to stop it.
Drake?
Listen, I used to love me some Drake, but
Are
this
you for real? Are you for real?
What?
I would never picture you loving some Drake. I never could stand Drake.
I did.
I never could stand
when
Drake.
He first came out, I did. I loved him. I
didn't even like Drake in the Degrassi. So I really didn't like him when he tried to become a rapper. Drake.
I loved him. But here's the deal. This is where I was like, this is interesting because I've seen, and I guess it's different when it's civil versus criminal, because I've seen where judges. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Let me go on mute. What's up?
So yeah, I'm surprised, sis, like Drake, y'all. I'm really surprised. I never would have pictured my hardcore sis over here being a Drake fan. And no shade, no tea towards anybody that's a Drake fan, but to me, Drake has always been that little pretty boy that wanted to act hard and fit in with everybody. And as soon as you throw him a diss track, he want to go cry and play victim. Drake is the Karen of the rap world. I'm sorry,
He is,
Drake.
but it just blows my mind because certain, and I apologize, guys, but my husband, I forgot to put my phone on do not disturb. It's like the food is ready. Just stop it. But
So Marvin did the
it's just
same thing. That's why I
crazy.
had to come out and come back in because your intro was playing all behind you talking. I was just like, what just happened?
When just now?
Yeah, when I had to leave out and come out, Marvin was calling. Yeah, dinner's done,
Oh, okay,
sweetheart.
got you, got you. Oh, okay. When we first started, I
No,
just
just
I
now
guess
when I
it's
had to
just
come out and come back in.
got you.
Okay.
I just don't, it's just weird to me because I mean, I guess because it's a civil case, they can't use, the lyrics to the song as evidence, but in a criminal case, they can. So it kind of, you know what I mean, blew my mind in that sense. But he doesn't need to appeal this. He just gotta take his L and walk away.
Is he trying to
That
file criminal charges too, though?
no, I'm just stating that, and criminally, I've seen where judges use lyrics to put RICOs on people. You know what I mean?
Okay, I see where you're
Using
going.
their songs on crimes. Like, a lot of rappers, they rap about the stuff that they do, which is crazy to me. I don't get why they do that dumb shit, but they do it. And there's been times where they've used that in a court of law as evidence. So I guess it's different when it's civil versus criminal. So it,
Yeah.
it just blew my mind a little bit. That's when I never looked at it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Maybe that's why he ran
he
back to
needs,
Canada. He ran
yeah,
to
he need to
Canada, and I
take
don't
his
know.
L and just
Now ain't he in
and just move
Amsterdam or
on.
something? Because Canada ran him out of Canada.
That I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't listen to him anymore. I just feel like he's sad and pathetic for that. But yeah, I mean, the world is laughing at him. He needs to go ahead and take his L and call it a day. That's
He
just
did,
how I feel.
but to me, he took multiple L's and he still didn't know how to sit down. When they put him in the clown phase, what's that one rapper that came out of nowhere and roasted him and said that he was hiding a baby? And now
It
you
was
got this.
the guys that made Grind, and I think they're twins or something, or they're brothers. I can't remember. I can't remember their name at all, but I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, like how many
But
times you got to
another
get
thing,
roasted before you go sit
yeah,
down and shut up?
but what he did was he put more attention on the song during his case. This song has came, conquered, and now it's gone. But by him, filing a civil suit, it's crazy because he put more attention on it.
I
You
don't
know what I'm
know.
saying?
I get what you're saying, but like me staying in a rural area around a whole bunch of white folks, I blast that coming into the HOA just to make them mad.
He put so much attention on that lawsuit. It's like, boy, if you don't stop whining and take your L,
He not.
that's
He not.
crazy.
He probably.
But
Yeah.
I want to see if he tries to appeal. He tried to say that he lost brand deals and stuff like that based off of the lyrics of that song. When everybody know the battle rap, you could say whatever. Like the judge said, you can use metaphors, you could take jabs. It's just entertainment. He needs to stop. All right, so this next short, and then I'll get into Cardi B. I'm only going to go an hour because I don't want to hold up my co-host Her and I both get up bright and early in the morning for work. And I said that I was only, if don't nobody hit the link and want to add on to, we're only going to go out for an hour. But I want to bring up this Stephon Diggs lawsuit, which this is something tying up the courts. I think it's just petty BS. But you tell me what you think. And for some reason, I'm leaning towards Stephon Diggs. But you tell me what you think. What up? It's your girl Yolanda, DaGreat with DaGreat spills the tea. Happy Wednesday, Diamond Gang. Now let's get into this Stephon Diggs tea. Stephon Diggs, the NFL wide receiver, has actually filed a lawsuit against Milan Hernandez, his ex-girlfriend, alleging assault, property damage, trespassing, and extortion. Hernandez, a model and reality TV personality, has countersued Diggs, accusing him of physical assault and attempting to silence her with a non-disclosure agreement. Here's a few key points, Diamond Gang, in this lawsuit. Diggs alleged that Hernandez damaged his property, including a $130,000 wristwatch and a gaming console, and punched him in the chest. Now, Hernandez claims Diggs punched her in the back of the head, causing a concussion, and tried to pressure her into signing an NDA to keep the incident quiet. Now, both parties are seeking monetary relief, with Diggs seeking $250,000 to $1 million, and Hernandez seeking the same amount for medical costs, emotional distress, and physical injuries. The case is ongoing in a Texas court with no trial date set. Listen, Diamond Gang, if this is not messy, I don't know what is. So, basically, they got into a physical altercation where they both were putting hands on each other, damaging each other's property. For some reason, I think neither one of them is going to walk away with anything. I think this is going to be a waste of the court's time, money, resources. This is exactly what happened. She put hands on him, and he possibly put hands on her. But Diamond Gang, I want to know what you guys think about this messy lawsuit and countersuit. So please drop a comment. All right, I'm going to stop it right there. Listen, I'm going to tell you the truth. This is what I believe. I believe she went to his house, maybe a female called. They got into it about something. Do I believe she started tearing up his house and she put her hands on him? Yeah, I do. Is he a jerk? Absolutely. But she knew what she was dealing with. Period. Bottom line, flat out. I think that he's doing this for a reason, because here's the thing. She said that he hit her in the back of the head, causing a concussion. He wasn't arrested, but you're taking him to civil court. This is the stuff that I don't like stuff like this. I don't. Because it makes us look bad.
It makes us look bad, and it also plays with domestic violence. And I don't like playing with domestic violence. But I think you should just throw both of the cases out. It is what it is. Y'all both move on with your lives. Ain't no criminal charges pending. Bye. Get out my face.
Nope.
Split the court call, because both y'all wasted my time. Split the court calls and move on.
I agree. That I said this is just, and I think he's doing it just to let people know that they're not going to get away with this type of mess. I think he's doing it you know what I mean? I think he would have just walked away.
Yeah, he doing it just because, but he probably got cameras all around his stuff to show that this was what she doing.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that this ain't her first time doing it, because you don't just pull up to somebody's house and just trash the house. This ain't your first time pulling up on him doing crazy stuff.
Like, that's crazy. Like, you didn't call the cops. So you went to the doctors, said you bumped your head. They say that all the time. Oh, you got a slight concussion. They say that all the time.
You got a concussion. Don't go to sleep. Don't go to sleep for a few hours. You'll be all right.
Yeah.
And that's
So
it. You
I'm
move
just like
on.
this. So we agree on that. There's two more clips actually I need to play. I want to play the one about Missy Elliott, and then will end it with Cardi B. I think this was big for Missy. Hold on, let me go to the clip. I think this was very big for Missy. I'm like super proud. I still can't believe it, but it's well deserved. Hold on, guys. Let me make sure I get to the right one. Hold on. I should have had this queued up.
You good, sis?
And, and I know it ain't that
We still
far.
only 41 minutes in. You good?
Oh, cool, cool, cool. Hey, where is my Missy? Here we go. Let's get it. I'm proud of her. What up? It's your girl Yolanda, the great with the great spills the tea. In Diamond Gang, what? Let's talk about it. Determining the greatest songs of the century is subjective, as opinions on music are often personal and varied. However, according to Rolling Stone's list of the 250 greatest songs of the 21st century, Missy Elliott's 2001 hit, Get Your Freak On, takes the top spot. This song showcased Elliott's innovative style and helped establish her as a trailblazer in the music industry. Now, Diamond Gang, some other notable songs that made Rolling Stone's top 10 include the top 5 songs. Number 1, Get Your Freak On by Missy Elliott, a genre-bending iconic rap song that showcases Elliott's creativity. Number 2, Matt by Yeah, Yeah, Yes, a catchy, energetic indie rock track. Number 3, Crazy in Love by Beyonce featuring Jay-Z, a fusion of pop, R&B, and hip-hop that solidified Beyonce's solo career. Number 4, Seven Nation Army by the White Stripes, a minimalist guitar-driven rock song with a memorable riff. Number 5, All Too Well by Taylor Swift, an emotional ballad that showcases Swift's storytelling ability. Listen, Diamond Gang, I was totally shocked that Missy Elliott's 2001 hit song, Get Your Freak On, made the top spot on Rolling Stone's list of the 250 greatest songs of the 21st century. I am totally surprised, but I think that it is well deserved. Listen, Missy Elliott's creativity is limitless. She is the blueprint. Missy and Timberland changed the game. But ultimately, the greatest song of the century is a matter of personal preference. So Diamond Gang, I want to know what you think. So please drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys on my next. All right. What do you think about that? I'm super
I'm
proud. You hear me? That's
I'm super
big.
proud and happy for her. But I've always loved that song. I've always loved that song, and I've always loved Dangerously in Love. Those
I
were
love that
like,
song.
yeah. So for me personally, those would be in my top 2. But it also depends on the music genre you like. But to me,
Right.
those
It
have
is very
always
subjective.
been those two top those songs right there have always been my favorite songs. But I've
I got a
always
ton
loved
of
Missy
favorites.
Elliott music though.
Yes. 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 I was just like, I couldn't believe it for Rolling Stone and a black female rapper, producer. Yeah, that was big. Very, very, very big. So I think it was well deserved. I'm super proud. And then it was like I was trying to think of maybe what I may, wanted. You know what I mean? As far as the number one for the 21st century, and I got a bunch of favorite songs. There's no way I could pick just one.
Yeah, but out of
But
that
like I said,
topic,
it's
you can
subjective.
out of those lists that you can though. But who is the deciding factor of this? Who comes out on top?
Yeah, yeah,
Is
true.
or
I had
is it
no
like a
idea
voter? Is it like we go vote, or is it like a board that decides?
that. You know what? And I should have researched that. I'm not sure. I don't think that it's by vote though for the people. I doubt it. I doubt it. But I was just like, wow, that's crazy. But I'm super proud of her though, and
I
happy
am.
for her.
I'm super proud and happy
I
for her
just
because she
wish.
went under acknowledged for a long time.
Yeah, she did. She did. And it's crazy because you know how many songs and how many tracks she has written, produced. Like she played a major part in R&B, rap. Like she's a beast. She's a songwriter as well. Like Missy's a beast. She's written for some of the greatest. So congrats to Missy. All right, now my last is my girl. And I'm gonna get into a little bit of debate about this because they're literally trying to take away this girl's shine. It's just like, come on, man, stop it, y'all. But I want to definitely go into Cardi B. Hold on. Let me get to my Cardi B short. Because she just broke a record. Let's get it. What up? It's your girl Yolanda, the great with the great spills the tea. Happy Saturday, Diamond Gang. Let's start out with a happy birthday shout out to Cardi B. Cardi B has reached a significant milestone, becoming the highest certified female rapper with over 100 million RIAA certified units sold. Her certification include albums, singles, and guest appearances, showcasing her remarkable career. So Diamond Gang, let's read off some of her notable achievements. Highest certified female rapper. Cardi B has surpassed other notable female rappers with over 100 million RIAA certified units sold. Diamond certification. She was the first female rapper to earn a diamond certification with Bodak Yellow and later matched this feat with I Like It. Multiple platinum singles. Cardi B is the only woman in rap history to have 2 songs certified 11 times platinum. Yes. These achievements demonstrate Cardi B's enduring impact on the music industry and her ability to break records with her album. Happy birthday and shouts out to Cardi B. She is really doing the damn thing. She made a strong comeback after her 7-year hiatus. She came back strong, stronger than ever. But Diamond Gang, I want to know what you guys think. So please drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys on my next video. Listen, I'm going to get into this.
She only made
They
2
are
albums. Did she only
only
make 2
2.
albums? Well,
Only 2.
you
This is
could
her
never tell me
second.
that because you know I love me some Cardi B. You can never tell me she only made
So
2
do I.
albums because I swear like, I be banging my head to every doggone song. It feel like she'd have made 50.
No, and she was gone for 7 years.
I didn't even
7,
notice.
I think it is 7, yeah, almost 7, but she took a hiatus. Listen, she beat Nicki, and you know they are super upset about this. Her 2 and Nicki's 5.
Nikki just need to sit
You
in
hear me?
timeout though. She need to sit in timeout and go check on her husband. I don't mean to turn it to that because this supposed to be about Cardi, but I'm sick of Nikki. Sorry,
I'm
Barb's,
sick of
but
her too.
Nikki
Because
getting on my nerves. Like I want to root for her, but she doing too much.
yeah, I
She doing too
think
much.
that Cardi will eventually surpass Nicki's status. I don't care what nobody say.
I think she's already
Nick
done it.
but I think as far as, like, being in the game and, because Nicki's been in the game a very long time,
She's
I
been in the
just
game a
think
long
that
time, but I feel like personally, I feel like she's already surpassed it. I feel like she
Mm,
has already surpassed her. That's just
I
my
don't care
personal
for Nikki,
opinion.
but I don't want to take away her iconic status, even though she's diminishing it with the shenanigans. But she's doing that quite fine on her own. But the
Well,
longevity she's had. Go ahead.
I mean,
Go ahead. What was you gonna say?
Nikki started off, and Nikki only got as far as Nikki has gotten because of Safari. If Safari was never in the picture, Nikki probably would not have been out there like that. Safari
Yeah. Hey,
got
Nate.
Nikki in the paint. And ever since then, she has just been crashing, especially when she met this husband. I feel like, and I want to root for Nikki and I want to love Nikki. If she divorced little Mr. Petty, which is a horrible name, by the way, in terms of her situation, if she divorced him, I feel like she'll be all right and she can come back from where she's at. But for me, as bad as she's gotten lately, it's a little bit hard to acknowledge anything with her.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Like
agree.
at this point, I feel like she should be canceled because she's doing too much.
Yeah.
That's my
I
personal
mean,
opinion. Barb's, don't attack me. That's just my personal opinion. I'm not out here with a pitchfork saying cancel Nikki. That's just my personal opinion.
from what I heard, a lot of them were disappointed in her. Some of them are. But I just think that, I'm happy that Cardi finally, found the right time to do, this album. What is it? Sophomore album? Yeah, her sophomore album. So hopefully it won't take as long for her junior, you know what I mean?
She
Her
got a
third
lot going
album. But
on. She probably, I mean, she
yeah,
been popping out kids too. So it may take, she pregnant again. It may take a little while longer for her to pop out another album. Because I
I don't
mean,
know. I think she's on a roll now. She said that the reason why she didn't is because of the things that she was going through as far as the offsets, that's like she was stressed out, she wasn't eating, and then she was very specific about what she wanted on this album. So I think now that she's freed up, and I really, to be quite honest with you, I don't think that she's taking this thing with Steph on too serious. So I don't. You said everyone was looking for her with 26 features on artist songs. Hmm. But I don't think that she's like, I don't think this is an offset situation with Stephon. I think that she's it, it's she's looking at it for what it is. She know what it
I
is, and she know
I
what
think
time it
she
is.
I
All
think
she
she
go
yeah, I think she just having fun and enjoying life and putting out music. And I love that space for her. If
yeah.
that's what she's doing, that's what she's doing. She ain't single on paper, but they both single individuals. I mean, everybody know her and Offset is separated. So as long as
And
she
then
can
this dude is looking.
continue, hmm,
Mhm. This dude is looking for spousal support. Like what?
somebody should thump
Yes,
him upside the head.
he's trying to.
Spouse
This is
support.
it's just, and this is
You,
the thing.
the
He knew.
nerve to ask for spouse support when you left her with how many kids? I mean,
Yeah.
even if you didn't leave her and she left you, whatever the case may be, she is the primary custodian of those kids. And you got the nerve to ask for spouse support. Boy, if you don't sit down somewhere and ask
And the
and send a
house
lot
in Atlanta.
and, and send a lollipop to them kids or something. You talking about spouse
Mhm.
support, boy, sit down somewhere.
It's sad, but it's really sad because he knows her and he knows how to get to her mental.
Mm-hmm. He
You
want
know
her to
what I'm
crash
saying? And I
out. He wants her to crash out.
Mhm. He
He wants
does.
her to crash out. And he's literally poking her to get her to crash out. And I'm glad that she hasn't. I'm glad that she has
Yeah.
not. But no, he definitely is a serial
Yeah.
cheater. He's definitely a serial cheater, and he ain't no good friend either. How
At
about that?
all. At all.
He's not a good friend either.
At all.
And he keep
But
playing
she's
with her.
definitely.
She might slip up and say what really happened. in regards to his
because she's
friends. So
she know a lot of stuff.
she know a lot of his
She know a
secrets.
lot.
You might want to leave that. You might want to leave her
Yeah,
alone and let her heal in peace. Because I know me, when I'm
that
going through my
part.
healing, if I'm in a dark space like how she was, and I'm trying to heal, and I'm in my healing space
Yeah,
like she is right now, you keep poking. I'm gonna tell everything. Leave me alone. So you might want to leave her
yeah.
alone.
I
Leave her alone.
agree. I agree. I
And
agree.
and
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 she a
F your
Libra just
and
like
F your
me.
spouse support. F your spouse support. You don't need no spouse support. Just move on. What you came into a relationship with is what you leave the relationship with.
As she
I'm
said, she
sorry.
fighting about that. She's not doing it. She not doing. She said, no, no, no. I worked hard for that. And she's like, listen, when I made my first short about her, I was like, all the time, and you're pregnant. She's going to be canceling shows. She's going to, stuff. We got broken. Let
You know,
me
like
add it.
normalize
Hold on, bro,
prenups.
bro.
Normalize prenups, God damn it. I don't care if you rich or not. Normalize prenups.
Yeah, bro.
Who that?
You see how they
What up,
do me?
gang?
Oh God, I done heard the voice. I done heard the voice. Oh my God.
Y'all see
Oh
how they
my
do me?
God.
Y'all
Hey
see how
bro.
y'all do
Bro,
me?
Hey Angel.
bro been gone.
Y'all done dope fiend me out, man. Can
Bro,
y'all
you
hear
been
me?
working.
Nah, bro
No, we can't hear you.
you, I can hear
You
bro.
can hear me?
No, I can't hear
Yeah, I
you.
can hear you.
No, I
I'm out in the country so goddamn bad. My avatar picture won't even show up. I said, damn,
That's crazy.
man, doing me all
That's
type of ways out
crazy.
here, man.
No, because I know your phone and stuff been acting up. So I was just like, I
Badly,
ain't even
gang. I'm
know.
like, hello, chat. What's going on, gang? How's everybody doing, man? I'm
I
man. My,
know,
my my
bro.
my logo won't even show up.
Danielle,
You
we
see
need
that?
you back.
I know, right? What y'all over here talking about? I saw y'all. I didn't even listen. I just hit the
We
link and
get
came
ready
in.
to end it. We just got done talking about I saved the best for last, my girl Cardi. We just went over a couple of shorts. I said only an hour. Empress was supposed to host with me and she got sick. So I asked Peanut, and she came through for her big sis at the last minute. I'm
Peanut
like,
gonna
yo, I
always
need you.
pull through.
Yeah, and she pulled
Peanut
up
gonna
and we
always
just,
pull through.
I tried, bro.
yeah.
I didn't know who some of these folks was, but I tried.
You sound like you sound like you sound like you've been
She
drinking.
did good.
No, I ain't had
Who?
nothing to drink. I've been out cooking. I done
Are
cooked
you
2 meals for
impaired?
today and tomorrow. Don't try me. I wish I was drinking.
Are
I'm about
you?
to start. Don't play with me. Don't threaten me with a good time.
I know that's
Period.
right.
But we talked about, you missed it. We talked about Cardi. We talked about Finesse 2 times. Oh, stuff. I gotta play one more short, y'all. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, play it, play
I
it, play
forgot.
it, play it.
Yeah. Because I said I was going to talk about this, and I am. You understand? My man is home. My boy's home. Hold on. All right. We gonna get it. I forgot about this. Hey. Hold on. I got one more short, baby. Let's go.
Let's go.
What up? It's your girl Yolanda, the great with the great spills the tea. And Diamond Gang, let's get into this Pooh Shiety tea. Pooh Shiety, the Memphis rapper, was released from federal prison on October 6, 2025, after serving roughly 3 years of a 63-month sentence for conspiracy to possess firearms in furtherance of violence and drug trafficking crimes. His early release is likely due to time served and good behavior. Now, what's next for Pooh Shiety? After his release from prison, Pooh Shiety has been transferred to a halfway house where he'll serve out the remainder of his sentence under strict supervision. He'll be on probation for the next 3 years, including periodic drug tests and scheduled check-ins with the probation officer. What's next for his music career? Pooh Shiety release has sparked speculation about a potential comeback. Fans are eagerly awaiting new music, and producers like Tay Keith and Southside are rumored to be working with him. Pooh Shiety's background, Gucci Mane's protege. Pooh Shiety is signed to Gucci Mane 1017 Records and rose to fame with his 2020 track, Back in Blood, featuring Lil Durk. So Diamond Gang, let's see if Gucci Mane will be able to help Pooh Shiety keep and stay on track. But Diamond Gang, I want to know what you guys think about Pooh Shiety's release. So please drop a comment below. Let's go. Let's get into it. I only got a couple minutes because my husband was blowing up the phone. He is so
What did he go to
fine.
prison? What did he go to prison for? What did he go to prison for?
It was in like it was a robbery. It was in a robbery.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I had
a robbery
muted. My
that went
apologies.
wrong.
Listen, why was he in on Cardi B's DMs talking about he loved her? No, under her
That's
stuff,
what I was
talking about
just
he
about to
loved
say.
her.
He said he loved her up in the DM. I keep my ear to the street, gang. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I mean, when he shot his shot. Why not?
He said he didn't care about Diggs or Offset.
I mean,
that dude is the one who brought out the.
She don't care right now either. So I mean, she living her best life.
That's her type. That's more her type.
So who knows? We might have another baby. We might have another baby. And in about 12 months. She got to pop out this.
She said she wanted 6 kids.
I think the biggest challenge is the halfway house. That'd probably be his biggest challenge because there's so many temptations out here now to where once you're free, you got to keep yourself clean. So that'll be his biggest challenge. As far as Gucci Mane situation, I think when it comes to Gucci situation, it's a plus because that he's got one of his most powerful artists back because Shiesty really about that life, and Shiesty, you know what I'm saying? His father was about that life. He's actually a good rapper, if you ask me. I like Pooh Shiety's style. It's quite different.
But does he have to go to the halfway house? He might not have to go. And if he does go, it may be for like
30
days.
Well, we know money's going to have to do with that. Money talks bullshit running. Money talks bullshit running marathon. And then you know how crooked Memphis is. I don't think he's in Memphis, though, right? He's not in Memphis, right? He didn't.
But let me tell you guys this. Those halfway house, those places like that set you up for failure. That's why a lot of my guys, and I always tell y'all this, and I mean what I say, and I say what I mean. I am the streets. A lot of my guys used to just max out because they didn't want to come. It's a setup. So if he don't walk the straight and narrow,
I agree, but we also don't know how long he's going to have to spend there. Not everybody's going to have to spend the whole 3 years there. And that's what I was trying to say. Like, is it like he got to spend like 90 days there and just it's like a reintegration back into society, and then he can go somewhere and just finish out his probation time?
That's another setup.
It is,
but then again, you got to remember too. You got to remember too, for everybody that's watching, that can go both ways, YG. And the reason why I say that is because you talking to somebody that got a little bit of money, and it could be a setup, but you got to look at it when you got money. You got a lot of they cut you a lot of slack. You got a lot of crooked police in there. That are mules that is bringing in contraband and all that type of stuff. So it depends on, when you got money and you got pulled like that, then, you can bend, but you might not break up in there. So that's another plus. Now a regular person, it's going to be hard, but somebody with his kind of status and be able to pay guards to do whatever, because the whole system is crooked, and we all realize that the system is crooked. And when you got a little bit of power that he got, he can make a lot of things happen. with him, far as drug screens or whatever the case may be. It's just about
Yeah.
going out and rehabilitating
But
yourself to the system. But getting a job is,
let
that
me
should be
tell
his
you,
main thing, and being able to go ahead.
let me tell you this. I got a sister that was on one side of the law and another sister that was on the other. Okay. I had my oldest sister. She was a PO for the feds. And then she worked her way up, and then she ended up supervising the whole Western District of Pennsylvania, that
Okay,
whole
Uh-huh.
sis.
parole board. Okay. So when I say, and she taught me a lot, that is, it's a setup for them. The expectations are unbelievable. Now I got another sister that was on the other side that did 3 to 5.
Mhm.
Okay, came home.
Yeah.
Listen, came home and was in a halfway house. Guess what? She ended up going back. Okay, and had to max out. You want to know why? Because they was paying the one guy to be out late. Okay, to be out late. And when she didn't do what that guy at the halfway house wanted her to do, he said that her drug screen came back positive for cocaine. My sister ain't never did a drug in her life. Wrong sister.
Damn.
And she ended up going back and doing the rest of her. Yeah. So you got to kind of watch that, because you could catch one of them and they so
That's true.
greedy. And if right. This is what I'm saying. I got 2 siblings on each side of the you know what I'm saying? One is straight and narrow and one that
Hmm.
don't play. Did 3 to 5, but she had to go back and finish her 5 because
Damn.
she wouldn't have sex
A faulty
with this
drug test.
the guy that was right.
Well, we have a case like that
Wow.
going on in this area where it was Raleigh Police Department. It was a officer from Raleigh Police Department literally out here soliciting favors from females so that way he wouldn't lock them up for petty crimes. And he just got arrested.
Damn.
Yeah.
So yeah, that definitely
Yeah.
does happen. However, I wouldn't say that I agree that it's a setup, but I also wouldn't say that you got to have money to avoid the system, because you may actually have a PO that's super cool and super chill that may not come and
That's
Mhm.
true.
check your every location. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's true.
I know my baby daddy then dealt with, being in and out incarceration. He's been in there more than he's been out, but his a lot of times when he was on probation, they ain't never come check on him to make sure he was in the house.
Yeah. And
Unbothered
you can
said that
have one though.
probation is
So
Bossy
You can
Unbothered
have
said
one
probation is a
that don't.
jail. It's jail on layaway.
it is. I
Yeah,
mean,
and
it is though.
you can have a PO though that don't care about how much money you have, because that's was my sister. She was making over 100,000 a year. Her husband ran many dialysis clinics. He was making close to
Right.
200,000 a year. They had money. My sister, you know what I'm saying? So nobody could. My sister was straight and narrow. You couldn't do nothing. I couldn't pick up a candy bar in the store and steal it if I wanted to, if I was with her. You feel me? She that like
Damn.
she don't I don't care what you got, what you offering me. She didn't have some of the biggest drug dealers on her case. You think that she wasn't proposition?
Yeah.
That's
That,
all I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah.
And then you can get
Yeah.
That's
somebody that's
crazy.
just trying to, you know what I'm saying? My little sister had to go back and finish out her 5-year bid behind that shit. We was
Yeah.
devastated.
I hear you on that.
But one of
I
the
hear
main
you on
things
that.
So
that we know when it comes to the
gotta be careful.
Pooh Shiesty situation, it ain't like he's gonna come out and rap about God. So it's like it's still, to me, you have
Yeah.
to sit back and think about, is these artists gonna come out and change their life, or they gonna come out talking about the same bullshit corrupting the streets. So that's the
That
main
part,
thing, is
bro.
my concern. So I don't really have no remorse for any other people, really, any of them. People like, oh, you free them and all that, man. They get out and talk about the same shit, killing you and shooting you, and how much,
Hey,
it's
unalivement,
just a bunch of
unalivement.
bullshit. Yeah, unalivement, it's the same shit. So I'm not going to be surprised, about the outcome, or I really don't, not I mean, I hope the best for anybody that's free. I wish no one to be in jail. But what shocks me the most, and the things that I don't like about, is once you get rehabilitated and you come out doing the same thing, and you come out corrupt in the streets, and they should have left your
then they
ass
was
locked
never,
up. So let's just hope
yeah,
a
so
big
they was,
change happens.
so that means they was never
But let me
rehabilitated from the
ask you,
beginning. They was
Exactly.
never
They just laid
let me
down
rehabilitated.
ask you
for
this
it.
real quick.
They just did what they had to do to get out. They just
Let
laid
me
down.
answer this.
Right.
Greatness said someone must have switched the names on the last specimen. No, what happens is when you go in there, not only were they not giving him money, they were giving him drugs. They was giving him a lot of stuff. What happened was
Yeah.
he actually, when you get the strips, you go in there. They got it right then and there. So you know what I'm saying? They don't send those to the lab when you're in a halfway house. When they test you with the ones that come up with that right then and there. So
And
he
you're
could have
right
put coke
there.
in the urine. He could have did a lot. Yeah,
And you're right there
yeah. So
while they're testing you. You're right there, literally. You pee in the cup,
yeah,
and you're right there as those results are coming in.
right. And
Yep.
it was
So
wild. And this is how he said her, "What's up, George?" Because it didn't happen right away. The
What's up,
next
George?
day it did.
hey, George. Yeah, so I don't want anybody to get misconstrued. Like, it's different
Yeah,
when you're doing a
my sister. That's what I'm saying.
yeah, when you giving a, I call it UA. I'm sorry. I call it UA, and UA for me is your analysis. But when you're giving that UA in terms of a job, of course, it's going to be sealed and sent off to be tested. But when you're in a halfway house and you're
Some
going
of
to
them
your
will.
PO and stuff like that, they have testing cups. And when you come out, you're going to be looking at those results while they're looking at those results.
Right.
So
But
there's
listen,
no
listen,
way to
listen. Let me
swap
say
it.
this. Let me say this. Listen, let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. That's not true as far as places of employment. Now they're doing mouth swabs. My job, mouth
Not
swabs. They
everybody.
tell you right
Not
then and there.
Yeah, not
Not
everybody's
everybody.
doing it though.
But
Hmm.
it don't all, let me tell you, that's another thing. A lot of these halfway houses are privately owned. They are not paying for those type of tests to go to no labs. I'm telling y'all, not here in Pittsburgh. You pee in a cup, they test it right then and there. These halfway houses,
Damn.
a lot of these places, these halfway house, they have recovering addicts that might have been there, a husband and wife that got a house and got government funding for it. These are not, listen, guys, this is not, I don't know if you have loved ones that's in some system or what. It's not what y'all think it is. It's not.
Well,
I could get a halfway house right now.
the mouth swabs is easy to pass though.
And they put the test, but when you do back then, when my sister went to jail and she came out and was in a halfway house, it was a cup and they put the strip in there, the pH strip in there.
Well,
And it
now
turns
you
a
don't.
certain color when you take.
Well, now
Go ahead.
they don't even do the stick in a cup right now. Like, that's what I was explaining earlier. You pee in a cup and you get your
Oh
results,
yeah.
and you're looking at the results right then and there. Everything is on the
Yeah, they give
outside
it
of
to
the
Right,
you
right,
cup
right
right,
then
now.
and
right.
there.
Everything
Right,
is
right,
on the
right, right,
outside
right.
of the cup. So you gonna get
Yeah.
that right then and there, and then they're gonna
But
lock
that's
you up. Depend on
but
how they
that's
feel that
if
day.
but that's if you're in front of a PO. Now remember, guys, ain't no secret. I just got off of probation about a year ago. That's if you're in front of a PO. We're talking about private funding halfway houses.
You're right. And I never been in either one of those
And it's
situations, so
up
I
to
should shut
them.
up.
That is up to
Hmm.
Yeah, and
them.
that's
It's
true.
up to their discretion. Some of them will call your PO ASAP. Some of them will say, don't do it again. So it just depends on, you know what I'm saying? If you're in front of your PO,
What system
boom,
that
they're
you're
going to
going
piss
through,
test
right?
you.
What outlet? Yeah, what
Yeah,
system that you're going through? What
the
halfway
PO.
house? Who's owning the halfway house? Yeah, exactly.
Right. Some of them will call the cops or call your PO ASAP. Some of them will be like, we're going to give you a second chance. You can't, you know what I'm saying? You,
And
your
some
free
of them can be
time,
paid
we
off.
was giving. Yeah, we was giving you 5 hours a day to go search for a job. You was on level 3. Now you got to go back down to level 1. That's how they
You,
do that.
yeah, you're right. And
Yeah.
in terms of that, that's kind of like how the military goes, to where you just lose your
Right.
privileges. You can't leave the house. You can't go
Right.
out and have
Just
takeout.
like
You
that.
can't do any of that. So I get
You
what you're
can't go
saying,
to the
sis.
PX.
My apologies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just like how it was when we was in the army. You can't, you're done. You did this, that, and the third, no PX for a week. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But
Hmm.
yeah, that's how those halfway houses, majority of those halfway houses are privately owned.
Mm.
I know somebody right now that's in a halfway house that's owned by a reverend, a preacher, and his wife that's getting government funding. When this person works, if he works more than the allotted 40 hours, they got to pay him cash off the books. So they
Mm.
do a lot of stuff, y'all.
Oh my
That ain't
God.
right. My sister, I know my sister. If I even thought that my sister was getting high, I wouldn't even tell y'all this story. My sister don't do drugs. Neither one of my sisters. They don't do drugs. And the youngest one drinks. That's about it.
Whew.
But yeah.
Okay.
But guys, all right, we done ran over. We done ran over.
Well, let y'all know
And
then,
he's
y'all
getting ready
gang.
to
I'm
come
gonna
home.
do a special. I'm about to do a special exclusive honeycomb hideout tomorrow, even if I'm just talking shit. But we about to come back and flood this motherfucker
Please.
and do what we doing. And
Yeah.
so, hey
Yeah.
guys, salute to everybody, man. We it's not over. I just been, take on a little vacation, gang. Right now, at the time being, my truck broke down, but yeah, I'm about to do them all type of ways anyway. So, salute to everybody in the chat.
Peanut.
Don't think we out of here. I will be firing the channel back up, and we will be coming with some exclusive content. YG, I will contact you
Period.
tomorrow after I find out what
Yes.
I'm doing, and I will have that conference call with you and my daughter, so y'all can fire this mug up and can continue to put out good content.
Yeah, I
So
got a
yeah,
set. I got
thank you,
another.
peanut butter face.
You're welcome. I got another live coming up, guys, that don't have nothing to do with celebrity. Just like I just did the one about BBLs, I'm going to do one with C-Dub's daughter. So we're
A
trying to get that
BBL.
together. That will be my next. Yeah, I did a BBL live the other day.
I'm about to go get me one.
Oh Lord Jesus. Sweet
Peanut, we
multicolored
need to
baby.
know what
Jesus
you
the
coming up
offense.
with next.
I've
To
been
be a
over here
We
just,
BBL.
need to know.
I thought we was gonna close this live out with positive inspirations, and here go Dove talking about getting him a
You already
BBL.
know what it is. When you see me coming down, it's gonna be a
Oh child.
fiasco.
Oh child.
Yeah.
Peanut is also a content creator. What you got coming up, Peanut?
Peanut, stop that shit. Yeah. Ooh,
What you got coming up?
What I got
What you
coming
got
up
coming
is
up, Peanut?
I still want to be able to speak about real life,
shit.
real topics in these court cases. We already did the dark skin versus light skin colorism topic, and I still want to dive back into real life, real conversations in court cases. So right now, I've just been following court cases. I don't want to do what everybody else does and play those court cases every day of the thing. I just want to give y'all a brief perspective of everything and wrap it on up. And that's
All
it.
right.
Listen,
That
guys,
sounds
I
good.
will be posting information on both of these channels on my community wall. Replay gang, make sure you hit the like. Please subscribe to the channel. This is an open
Please.
platform. All opinions are respected over here. We could agree to disagree. I built this channel to be able to communicate and have some fun with my subscribers. So I need y'all to please participate. This is for us to
Yes.
say whatever we want to say. This is a safe space. And I want to
Peace.
thank
Yes.
you, Peanut, for stepping
Thank
in for
you.
me
Thank you for allowing me to come
and
in. Peace, love, and
everybody.
joy.
Greatness, Tierra, all of you guys. Thank you guys for coming
I'm
in.
sorry I was late, but I did
I
pull up, sis. So I
Yes.
appreciate you having me.
Yes, you did. I love you for that, bro. We will be live tomorrow on the Honeycomb channel. So we are going to get ready
Let's
to get
go.
up out of here. Gas, gas, gas. I want everybody to have a good night. And we are out.
Hey.
It's Yolanda DaGreat. Sip with me. I'll pour it hot, so hot. I'll pour it sweet, so sweet. Spilling his tea, spilling and sipping his tea, spilling and sipping his tea. Thanks for watching me, tuning in, subscribing, hitting that like, smash that like. I don't bite, no. It's Yolanda DaGreat, feeling great, spilling tea. Have a seat and join me. Sip some tea, unwind with me. Let's grab a snack and talk some smack. I'm your girl, I got your back. I got the news, I got the views. I bet you can't wait, I know you can't wait to sip this tea, sip this tea. Spilling this tea, spilling and sipping this tea, spilling and sipping this tea, spilling this tea, spilling and sipping this tea, spilling this tea, sipping this tea, spilling and sipping this tea, spilling and sipping this tea. Thanks for watching me, tuning in, subscribing, hitting that like, smash that like. I don't bite, no. It's Yolanda DaGreat, shining bright, set the stage. Hollywood dreams, red carpet scenes, glitter and glow, the secrets I know. Drama with flair, I serve it rare. I got the scoop, I got the proof. I know you can't wait, so come and escape and sip this tea, sip with me. Spilling this tea, spilling and sipping this tea, spilling and sipping this tea, spilling 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 and sipping this tea. It's Yolanda DaGreat. Sip with me. I'll pour it hot, so hot. I'll pour it sweet, so sweet. Spilling this tea, spilling and sipping this tea, spilling and sipping.